ability to hold your soul, your emotions in check. But this is
for Ghana TV, simply the best. I was young, Musa, when I'm what to say, I may not do my body, I didn't quite want to bamboo, they are 2 years, so I know me now, then I come across a kama. Apostle Eric Nyamekye Edin Sembi Edi Atuja and some men now Odi Tuja or say or the church be about all any series or say blessing your own family. So beyin shira Ediam washer a wabushia. Ubeye Ubam washer wabushia a beyin shira ebushia. Ani ya won in a bushia biwa. Yani ankasi ye diano, yediano, yedia se bushiano. Yedi ensa, yedi asebushia, yedi ani, yedi asebushia. Ebushia kwan be na ebefa so a ye ne bushia ebeye nhira na nsema nkyerɛkyerɛ papa adi be no wanya so mfaso na aboa ma wo se wobushia ensi kwan paso a esi so e Christopher ye won problems bebre ye won mistakes bebre ye ehu hia se ye besua de ehu se ye wasodie se me ye ogidi ni me wasodie wonso wasodie ye hwɛ se ye de asodie ebeye de onyankopɔn ebe na mum ye ma ye busua enye se ni obi ade ye na mum ye ne busua be ye de Kristo ebe abusua yanko enjoy the video of Apostle Eric Nyamekye. Ma make us up on my answer be subscribe be like be comment no we are was subscribe no share na wonu yanso so enye bi ahwe eha efua Ghana TV ye hwe mresisia.
So tonight I'll be discussing blessing our families. Blessing our families. Now, so let's begin from 1 Chronicles 16:4-3. Then all the people left, each to their own home. Just like what happened during the time of Joshua. Each to their own tent. And then here, after the celebration of what God has done and whatever, they left to their own home. And David returned home to bless his family. And omanu nyina simu ko won afie na David nso san ko ekohyira ne fie. So parents should help their children and dependents to be disciplined. Enti awofo ese wo boa na wotete wo man wo nya ho hyeso soronko. Now I mean train them. Guiding them to hold their own souls, to hold their own spirits, and to hold their own bodies in ways that are honorable and holy unto the Lord, so they can obtain favor from God. And not miss the blessings of the Lord like Reuben and Esau missed. Now, there's one thing giving birth to a child, and there is another thing caring and raising the child. See, raising them is your responsibility. Until they become responsible persons, you have not completed just giving birth. You see, some people will give birth and they give any number as long as they have the strength, but that one is not enough. What is the purpose of bringing a child to the earth or to the world when you cannot care for them? So I've said that teach them to be disciplined. Now discipline is your ability to be discreet. Know where to put comma and full stop. Oh yes, I know now. Abofrano send you betia bra send you betu na namon baby obetu mi asie gina ana or the besan. Now the ability to hold your body in check. Then you betu mi akura ono ampo ni nipadua yi. To tell your mouth this is not time to speak and you hold it. Now what to me akasa kire na no say yekom ahei yenkasa. The ability to hold your soul, your emotions in check. Now what to me akura na ne kraso ye na bribi aha no. But discipline is activity. Now it is exercise. Discipline is a regiment that develops or improves a person's skills. Now, it improves his emotions. Now these days there's a new term that has come, emotional intelligence. When I first heard of emotional intelligence and someone was coming to teach us emotional intelligence, I was hoping that I was going to hear something wonderful. After 5 minutes, I was so discipline is about your willpower. It's about your mind. It's about your body. It's about the control of your spirit. Now, 1 Corinthians 9:24 downwards. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, please, from verse 24 to 27. Do you not know that in a race all runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. You have to run in such a way as to get the prize. The verse 26. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. See, we need to discipline ourselves to some rules so we can make it. So in this life, you just can't make it if you are aimless and you don't discipline yourself to certain rules. You can't make it in life. Now, brothers and sisters, in raising children, we need to be aware of the generations they go through. Now, educationists would teach that the first generation of a person's life, or the primary years of life, is a critical one. Now, a generation in this respect is about from 0 to 27, at most 30 years. Up to maybe at most 30 years. Then we say the first generation of a person's life. And that period is a period of formation. A period of grounding. Now, it is a period of learning. The period of growth. The period of growth. See, the first generation is a period of understanding. Now, if you have to study these well, usua sa normal way and wohwe we num yi a it will give you the reason why young people are curious. Ebetuma kire odi enti a mofra ana mabunu woyam fifi mu no. And because they are learning and they are trying to understand, they will need guidance. If you say sabre no wo pebribi ehu wo sua de enti ase ye bo modern kire won kwan. Who would do that? Na hwan na be ye we? It's not the pastor. Enye sofo no. It is the parent. Awofo no. Guidance. Now they will need support. And parents have to be intentional at it. Now parents need to imbibe discipline in them so they don't stray from the good pathways. We must excel. Now our children should excel. Life can be meaningful. It depends on how we make it. But so far as God is concerned, life can be meaningful to every one of us. Life can be meaningful. Now it depends on how we make it. But so far as God is concerned,
yes. O say, so ubebedi yenu, ubetiti ube yenu, enyina asware so, ejina wa. Ane, inti obi oho, na obi di suba mani ura asware mani ya di akwa sha asware no. Ebuzia, ubebedi ya, enyina asware so, eye wa wontete ye. Asware bebe mu a, wenyina du level bi, na asware bem. Wenyina du level bi a, utimu se abrabo no edrum pempenso a ohia onyankopon no e na aso no so eduru ho a no wabam na mom the early beginning of your child, the early stage of your life, your child life no, it depends on you. And some am biem anoka na meni sister bi netifi ebusua omuni nikunu omudi atama mani na suan nti nkwana wo fie ho ni na afi no start se omu besua omo because it wasn't the right thing. Do you want them can some much say and no man be a na eni nyan ebusua or see control your mouth when your kids are around and some men na waka and come obe na wudi de bi obo ebubu enti wo man so ban de ni o say ebubu obo no eye wudi ho atem kan sama kese e de kire wo ho a wo fi se e ya de pa enti na wo maame ne wo ma wo papa eye ebusua bi ho a ntokwa wa ko ntokwa kwa they think say ade na wo maame ne wo papa eye no e ya de pa enti they have also learned those things. They have also learned those things. Ebusia, you have a role as a child, as a parent. Say what tete nkwada no, yen I have a role. You have a role. We have a role. Ebusia, dia chema chire. O se yen nhira me ya sore. Nkwada be na urezi omo wo man mu. Kristo ni awo ma ya akronfo. Kristo ni awo ma esei. In church be na koso ho. Foundation be na wele ya mo send a woman what present Christ to their family and no me koso ina ntro na wo kire nkwada no wo no ntro wo hyedem pa o ba mini ho enti nkwada na sinim se eyade pa omusua but ebe ya se onipa ne be yesa no me ina be wie but o wie na se nkwada no agi nsemu a o de sobo no be ba bebo asore sa asore na so na minwa nipa no wentimi wenhu na so hwe entimi an control na sorry ne busua ebusua enkwada be ne ye raise your papa ka asemi o mayem de pa e kristofo bi no mo wo papa wosa fees nyame behwe wo ebusua nyame behwe wo yemfa ntue school fees wo honso nya twan wate wo honso awo atwan enforce wo honso aware atobo ohonso aware atobo ebinum aprepre akwo nkwada dia ba mo nkwada na be ye burden dia mo man Christophobianum Christophobianum wa be wa wo e man nkwada na abaye problem e dia mo man a chese sese a yehu baby a chese yemfa nkwada yi emfa. We have a role to play. Ejidifo, let's raise a godly family. Mama yen raise family papa. Family a ebeboa when you nyam who say ani post Messi Beni Mr. Mensa Beni who say yes Elder Messi Beni so for Messi Beni na nye na aba aya fa ba ka ho eno so nse nkwada no fa ma ka ho ena na ye wo hwan right na left na right na ebusuan ne ye nne papa e church ni na wo raise wo ye we ni na fa ba kakra ka ho eno nkyere se wo ntanko wo tankwada no ya ne se nkwada no ye nka wo asem ye ebusuan fa ba kakra ka ho ye mu bi ni ye nyina ye de aba kakra ka ho aboa yen amaye hu ye papa ne bone fa ba ka ho na ye ya ebeboye abusuan nyame hira so ati ase share na onua so enye bi ehwe raising a blessed family and God's family so raise umma wabusua aye nhira wabusua be ye nhira wabusua nye nhira ni yebusua eye nhira na mfe enuonyam emrete asefo nyankopon nyame hira onom ka ho makrao bye.
If one can see, simply